be said for a 25-20 loss. But there is a lot to be done for the NEC Red Rockets Kawasaki, as they are now in a must-win match scenario. The defending champions, which is what they are, having made it all the way through to the final, have their title very much in a loose grip. It's almost out of their clutches. That's how loose it is. Mizuki Tanaka played very, very well. The entire Osaka Marvelous team played well. It wasn't just relying on what the heck Van Heck to get the job done. Lisa Van Heck, who was playing with the Toyota Autobody Queensies last season, previously with Hisamitsu Springs, came from Monza in Italy, had a really good career actually, Lisa Van Heck, and doing very well here for Osaka Marvelous. Likely to be the same starting lineup. Hayashi, the captain, number 2 through the outside. Minoa, number 3 through the middle. Lisa Van Heck, number 5 opposite. Mizuki Tanaka, number 6 outside. Mina Higashi, number 12, was excellent with her distribution, the setter. However, it really wasn't the best of performances from Yoshino Sato by her very high standards. Been with the club since 23-24 for the NEC Red Rockets. She came good in set 3. Her serving was probably her best part of her game, but attacking-wise, really didn't cut it. Hardly saw anything of Kongyong Achatapon, only came on in set 3, the Thai outside hitter. And Lorena, the Brazilian opposite, number 15, who came from Bergamo in Italy, was replaced by Yukiko Wada, number 13, who was previously with Osaka Marvelous. And actually, Wada did really well. So it's going to be an interesting one for Takayuki Kaneko, the head coach for NEC Red Rockets, in terms of who's going to start. We'll be finding out very shortly. A few protocols to be observed before we get that far, though. Teams have had their warm-up. Anthem over. Flyers to the sidelines after a disingenuous wishing of good luck. get the feeling that for the Red Rockets there would have been a meeting or two really to reflect on the performance without being overly critical. The players never want to make mistakes on purpose, but they didn't really get going at all. And also looking at the way Osaka Marvelous played and how can they get a game plan that will get them the match they have to win. Starting players for the Red Rockets. It's the same lineup that started match one. Shimamura through the middle, Saito through the outside, Tsukada is setting number 3, Yamada middle blocking number 5, Lorena is in the opposite slot, number 15, and Sasaki number 16 through the outside, and Daikusono is the libero. No changes for Takayuki Kaneko. Expect that the lineup for Osaka Marvelous will be the same as match one. No reason to change anything for them. Indeed, Hayashi will start through the outside. Number 2, Minoa number 3 through the middle. Van Heck number 5 in the opposite slots. Number 6, Tanaka through the outside. Higashi number 12 is setting. And Haruka Oyama number 14 middle blocking. With number 10, Mana Nishizaki as the starting libero. Those are your teams. Red Rockets with a Fuji of a mountain to climb. Osaka Marvelous will not be complacent. They know they have to play well. The reason that they were able to win 3-0 was because they played so well. Excellent defense, particularly in set 3 where they recycled the ball time after time after time and then converted it, staying patient, which is something Red Rockets weren't able to do. Players ready. The crowd here for the Ariake Stadium are ready. And I hope wherever you're watching, wherever you are watching on, you're ready too. Preferably a big screen so you can enjoy all the action. NEC Red Rockets, Kawasaki in red serving, Osaka Marvelous in green receiving. It's match 2 from this Daido Life SV League Championship final. And it is a side-out start for Osaka, the team that are currently one match away from taking the title from the NEC Red Rockets, the defending champions. Nice pass. And Seto starts with an unforced error. Which, sadly, is exactly how she started match 1. Tanaka serving. Very good swing, that's more like it. Red Rockets on the board. They'll be delighted with that. For those of you that didn't watch the game yesterday or hear me mention it at the start of the show, they were 8-0 down in set one. Continuation block only. Oh, nobody knew where it had gone. Lorena and Shimamura looking everywhere but up. Another serve. Oh, that's only just crept over. That's caused a bit of a trouble here for, well, actually, trouble already. Oh, my goodness me. That was the scrappiest of scrappy rallies. No one could get control of the ball, and yet Osaka have ended up with the point. Van Heck with a pass which he wasn't really concentrating enough. One of those things, you see the easy ball, you think, oh yeah, it's going to be easy. That's the one you have to concentrate the absolute most on to make sure it's exactly right. Big swing, that's nice. Verena coming in and dispatching that one. Came from Bergamo in Italy, where she had a couple of seasons. Was with Barueri in Brazil. National team player. We'll be watching this one, just checking on her progress. That's a lovely okonomiyaki from her. Okonomiyaki, I hear you say. Yes, pancake, that's what it means in Japan. And that was done to perfection. Tight pass, block unable to commit, but unfortunately for Shimamura can't make the block. That will work though, and look at this, it's 4-4. This was kind of the start we were expecting in match one. Lorena to serve. It's a lovely pass. And Vanek not going to be stopped on that cross-court angle. Elisa Van Hekke with the serve. Good up. Picked that by Tanaka, and a very clever swing by Hayashi through the outside. Lovely, Tanaka keeping those shoulders. There's a lot to be learned from watching defense in Japan, and how the players, when they're playing defense, keep their shoulders facing towards the net. What the top half of their body is doing is so critical. Lorena just bringing the height and the power and the precision to go with it. Everyway. A lot of traffic, but she's able to shove two players out of the way and get that swing away with no one in front of her. Excellent work. Foot fault. Good up. Nicely done by Nishizaki. Oh, that is some hit. Off the net. But the block's gone too wide, and then no one has got on the angle to front up against the attacker. When you're fronting up against an attacker, that means you get your shoulder line opposite their shoulder line. The way they're facing, so get in front of the ball, that's where the hardest hit's going to be. Ideally, you want to try and do that at the block and crossing off the angle of where the ball is going to go over the net. Well played by Shimamura. Shimamura's serve, a little bit like a 1 foot slide behind with that movement sideways, which is great because you're so used to doing that. It's a good lesson for those of you that are middle blockers and you're used to throwing the slide behind. But perhaps you don't get to serve that often, maybe, if you're playing NCAA. Use the same use the same run-up, use your slide behind approach for your serve, and then but keep the ball in your hand, and as you jump, the ball's still in your hand, take your hand away, and then hit it. But you don't have to, you've got it all naturally, your little slide that you do to go and hit a ball at the pins, the antennas. It also means you can cut the ball off where you want, you can jump where you want, you can extend that slide as far as you want along the court before you take off. Good up. Nicely done, Daikazuno. It's an excellent piece of cover from Higashi, and now Van Heck's there to correct it all, and she has done. She's done really well as an opposite player in terms of how she attacks this particular ball to the line. Puts a little bit of thumb down, but enough that she knows she's that far in, she can do that, but it will stay in play, and it's a real key. You don't want to be doing that thumb down if you're really tight on the line, because you're just going to send it past the sideline. You've got to get your palm down, palm through the ball facing the floor. Excellent pickup again, Nishizaki. And there was nothing that Daikazuno could do about that, and Osaka opening up a lead now, 11-7 in set 1. Tactical serve, making the middle blocker have to play it, but it doesn't stop Lorena from being able to have her swing. And in fact, with it being played by Yamada, that ball can be sped up a little bit to Lorena, so she can then get the better of Minoa, who's in the middle, can't get out in time to block. Couldn't get there quickly enough. Something else you'll see as well when you're looking at the defensive play from Daikazuno in that example is how she will go through and dive after the ball like the men do. Another big trait that of Japanese women's volleyball, whereas for most of women's volleyball it's go with one hand and then roll over the shoulder. These are the substitutes for Marvelous. Amezi Miyabi played in match 1, expect to see her on. So too did Hitomi Shiode, number 4. So Wada came in for the Red Rockets. So too did the Chatterporn, but a little bit late. In fact, from their perspective, the coach got through nearly all the bench as he's trying to figure out solutions. Seto could see the block was in front. She's just trying to get that to go over and just past the block. Wasn't a bad idea, just didn't get enough on it. It would have been just about perfect. But you're traveling away from the ball, trying to put less on the ball. It's a really difficult thing to do. Good serve, this has to go wide. Osaka can double up on the block, but that's a great swing from Sato that time to get past Van Heck and Minoa, the two best blockers for Osaka. But if anything, Minoa's just a little late, and Van Heck's gone a little too wide, and that allows the cross-court angle, and Minoa's not even watching where the ball's going. As a blocker, what tends to happen is a bit like sneezing when you block. On that contact, you close your eyes, which is fair enough. But there's no reason for you to go up and put a block without actually watching the player go through and get to that point where they're going to hit the ball. You should always be looking at that and know exactly then, because you can make little changes, not massive ones, but you can get a feel for when and where your hands need to be. Blocking is an aggressive action. It's an attacking action, not a defensive one in your mind. You're there saying, you're not getting across. Get onto that ball. Get as far across, as close to it as you can. Lead with your hands. Your hands are vital in that department. Don't just press with your shoulders or press with your elbows. That's a lovely swing from Sato. That's more like it, finding good solutions. Oh yes, that time the block was perfect. Minoa so reliant on Van Heck getting in the right place that she just wants to close the gap as the middle blocker. And that's why your wing blockers are always setting the block when the ball goes wide. So their positioning, their movement is really, really important in terms of how the middle is, where the middle will end up, and then where the defense is going to play around and behind. 14-12 for Marvelous. Lorena is coming out. And in comes number 10, Tsukasa Nakagawa, 1m59 setter, and then coming in is Wada, number 13, into the front row. So a double substitution to keep the setter in the back row now for another 3 rotations. That'll be 6 rotations with 3 front court attackers for NEC Red Rockets. Then they'll flip it back, so that'll be 9 rotations with 3 front row attackers. But that doesn't stop the Osaka Marvelous side-out machine. Miyabe is in. And there's a Miyabe, it's just pretty much like twins out to that degree, and plays through the middle for Japan. That's a lovely pickup. What a good touch that is from Shiode, who's also come in for Marvelous. As they do a similar thing in having setter in the back row for another 3 rotations. Lovely pickup. Oh, what a shame. But again, a good example of how that's not flinging one arm at the ball. Don't often see that. It's trying to get 2. That one's an extreme play. But when Tanaka's going after the ball, she's chasing this with 2 hands. She wants to get 2 on the ball and bring it back in. Shoulders trying to get back towards target, back towards the net. Sato unable to cause any trouble with that serve. Now has to concentrate on serve reception. It's a lovely pass. And the block resolute for the moment. Wada. Picked off by Higashi. No net touch. That looked like there'd be a massive net touch on someone. That wasn't the ball. Well, it's a block. And Marvelous take the point. They're up by 4 now. Too late for any kind of challenge. Unless I think Tanaka might have touched the net with that one, but she didn't. It was the ball. Oh, what a dig! Equally good dig from Daikazuno. That one pretty much straightforward, and that's a real shame. Nishizaki was lightning fast, but couldn't quite get that to work. But look at this, look at that, how it's just that shoulder turn. That was the key. The arms, if you saw that again, the arms don't go to the ball. The arms are pretty much middle, but the shoulder turns, the shoulders tilt, and that gives that platform angle, as well as just a little bit of hips forward, and it gives that ability to just defend and soak up the pressure of the ball, the pace of that ball. So much work done in the legs that you don't really notice. The leg strength of these players is just phenomenal for their balance, positioning, and being able to hold their body where they need to hold it. So far, so good. Red Rockets on the comeback trail here. Yamauchi with the serve. It's a bit inside, but it's okay. There's a gap in the block exploited, and Marvelous have their side out. Fabulous. It's almost expectant, isn't it? Someone's going to make a great dig. We're not going to see the ball bounced on the floor. You've got to find the gap, and that's really well fanged, threading the needle through the defenders at the net and on the floor. Wonderful pickup, Higashi. Urena's back in. That means Sukada's back in as well. And another 3 rotations of 3 front court attackers. After Wada's served, it will be. That's a big point. They're to within 1. No recognised setter on court, but it doesn't really matter. That's not the aim of this. Someone can just pop it up in the air to do something with it. Shimadu comes up with the point, and now it's Marvelous who call timeout.
We know that they had to win with their serve. So let's be ready for this kind of situation, and when our setter is back, let's keep the ball in, okay? We don't move over fast.
Got to be with that one. Two-point advantage still for Osaka Marvelous. Despite everything the Red Rockets have done, they can't seem to find a way to get back and level things up or even get in front. And look at this, 2 swings from Lorena, not good. Van Heck, excellent. The ball's hit the floor, and it's 2017. Clever play, Van Heck. Look at the save. Everyone linked in, everyone turning and facing the ball. That's so important. And then being stopped still. when the player leaves the floor, which is why Daikazuna was able to get as far and as close to that ball as she was from where she was. Straight up. Oh, no, there's absolutely no stopping that. Top swing from Lorena. Speed of movement, 2 hands to the ball. Look at that follow through. Push the tummy to the floor and arch the back a little bit more. Nice swing. Tanaka to serve. Well played, Van Heck. Just had to try and recycle it as best as possible. And that, though, was trying not to make a mistake. And then you end up making a mistake. Better just going for it. That's more like it. A little bit of frustration expelled with that swing from Van Eck after the unforced error on the last one. Get a great view when you watch end on of exactly how the players move, the speed of the ball laterally. Look at that speed. There's no chance for the middle block to get anywhere near that. Having said that, though, that speed also presents less time to make your decision. And unfortunately for Hayashi, she's trying to put a cut to the line and that didn't work. It was already coming too fast on the lateral. Lorena. This is the time now, really needs to get her serve to cause an issue, try and get her team back level. And do you know what, having made a foot fault, she's taken off so far behind that line, not able to get anything into it. Shimamura with a tidy slidey. Great play. Good up chance here for NEC. Sekto on that pipe attack. That is magnificent. And a vital point for the Red Rockets. They're back to within one. And the courage as well to continue into that small area, not change anything. Sato has got such a good jump serve on her. Let's not spoil it. It is a good serve, but that's a lovely pass as well that allows the swing chance, which is taken, and it's set point for Osaka Marvelous. Good touch. Good save. Oh, that's a lovely pickup. Daikuzono keeping this rally going. Not anymore. The set goes to Osaka. 25-22, they lead 1-0. That's the best that the NEC Red Rockets have played in this final so far. And yet Osaka Marvelous still able to keep them at arm's length. That is a massive confidence booster for Osaka Marvelous. Knowing that NEC Red Rockets were going to come out and give it everything they've got after their over par performance in match one. It's funny that, isn't it, when you talk about, for those of you that are aware of the saying, they say, oh, I'm a bit under par. Well, actually, under par's great in golf, and it's where it kind of comes from. There's no other indicator, is there, where we talk about par. Par is level. If you're under par, you're below it, which is good. If you're over par, it's bad. So we'll be over par.
応援ありがとうございます。さあ第1セット、オポジットの両選手のスタッツ非常に映し出しています。チームの要高い決定率。第2セット、この選手たちの活躍にチームの流れ決まってきます。レッドロケッツ佐藤選手、今日絶好調。そしてマベラスキャプテン田中瑞希選手もここまで6得点を挙げています。
Where do the Red Rockets go from here? That is the question, isn't it? For them, in that first set, it was too many unforced errors. That was the big problem. Osaka Marvelous, just the Lisa Van Heck roll in the net was pretty much it. And that's where Osaka Marvelous have been so good in this series, is their lack of errors, certainly in comparison to that made by Red Rockets. And unforced errors. So unforced errors, for those of you who are unsure what that means, an unforced error is where you make the mistake directly. So you serve the ball out, you hit the ball out or hit the ball in the net. If you, the rest are forced errors. So you dig the ball out, you pass the ball out, that's something where the ball has been put onto you. You comes off your block and goes out. Those aren't the same. So the unforced errors are things that you can control to a degree and you want to limit as much as you can. As with the forced errors to that extent. Away we go then, set number 2, good serve for Marvelous, and it's free ball for them. Looking for a breakpoint start. And Santiago gets it done. Minoa with the swing. And Osaka up and running immediately. Not quite. Tanaka. Oh, well played. Van Heck looking for the block, working it. Well played, Lorena. Lovely pickup. Van Heck to serve. It comes off. Osaka have the point. A bit of a mix-up for the Red Rockets. Good pick-up. Really nice. Those shoulders facing back towards the net. Same too for the Red Rockets. Van Heck slightly put off by the middle blocker, going to have a little swipe at that. But still it's going, oh, that's fantastic. Free ball now, though, for the Red Rockets. 2 in front, 2 behind. And it's Seto. Brings Red Rockets to within a point. Saito to serve. Huge hit. That's a great touch. It allows the transition. Volume. Oh, and it just kept on going as that bobbled around. And Higashi's apologising. Sorry, Hayashi. But that really would have stung. Lovely pick-up. So is that. Daikazono keeping the ball in play. Bit of a scramble here. Now free ball. Oh, good lead. Really good lead from Lorena. That looked close, didn't it? In fact, seeing it come off 1-2 defenders, so knowing it had to go over. That's smart play. Just unlucky it didn't land in. Great block touches. And a lovely finish from Saito. Very close there, 3-meter line, but didn't stand on it. That's an easy lead. Lovely calls to not have to play it. Fabulous hit. Lovely pickup. Daikazono reading that one. Oh, lovely pickup as well from Nishizaki. The Libros really having an impact in this match to the benefit of their teams, keeping the ball in play. react in time. Oh, well played, Minoa. And the Rockets are level. This is much, much better from them. They seem to be growing in confidence with every point. Lovely. Didn't step inside, and a bouncer from Tanaka. Continuation block only. Seto goes again. Now there's a slender chance here, but it's a foot fault. Saka back in front. Lovely pick up. Van Heck. Fabulous block from Seto to shut her down and keep the scores level. Key moments now in this second set. Can the Red Rockets edge in front? Can they get the momentum swing in their favour? That's a good piece of defence. They've got a swing chance. Not an easy one. Lovely pickup. Van Heck gets another chance. And that has been waffled and wailed. And it's not in play. And it is the Red Rockets who have the point with their steadfast defence. And patient approach now, which is what it's all about. First time they've been up at this point in a match, in a set, in this championship finals. And Susaka looking to get level. Oh yes, lovely touch, Taikazuno. But Nishizaki won't be denied. Free ball now, in system. Oh, what a touch that is. It's just world-class volleyball. And it is Wada who puts it on the floor, and the Red Rockets lead by 2. So far, so good then for the Red Rockets. Good touch from Sato. Can she finish it off? Oh, it's still going. That one was pinballing around. And as she's not found the sideline, an unforced error from Osaka. But now there's some real space between the teams. Goodness me, it's just like you think, yeah, I'll get this one then. Won't happen. Now it is a one-on-one block to win the point. It's crazy volleyball, crazy good volleyball. Shode on to serve. Oh, that is the best dig so far. Nishizaki, phenomenal. And Miyabi comes up with the point off the back of it, and rightly so. Straight to Nishizaki to say that was incredible. Touch. Osaka could get level here. Miyabi, not quite. Trying to force that somewhat. The set, that was not the swing. Wider. That's not working, and that's a great touch, Nishizaki. And it's squeezed into and down the block. Hayashi comes up with the point. It's all square. The lead that the Red Rockets had has evaporated. Took off from behind the 3-meter line, so the set's okay. Red Rockets have the point. That was such a good serve. And it got the point off the back of it. Couldn't be controlled by Osaka. That's an ace, is it? Oh, that was so close. Red Rockets back into the lead. This is a real topsy-turvy second set. Just too far away. Good side out. Nishizaki couldn't get to that one. Makes a change. Side out achieved. That's not going to cut it. A double touch call, maybe with a catch ball, so it's 16 all now. That's a good serve. That's a great swing in the circumstances from Wada, but now Miyabi can get it wrapped up. God, I say, the reactions, the cover, the skill level, it's off the charts and it's still going. Oh, that's a shame to end on a negative action. Wada trying to find some fingers, it didn't quite pan out. No, didn't catch Yaya Santiago. Sure, that might have made it for Wada. Yes, it has done. No, it didn't. Goodness me, it was just not found that sideline, and this has been the problem for the Red Rockets. Those unforced errors causing them an issue right when they were in a good position in this set. They now find themselves 2 points down. What a block from Miyabi. 19-16. That is a great dig. Oh, and then everyone's rushed in thinking it's going to be steep. Well played, Red Rockets. Wada ready to serve. Good work. 3-point advantage now for Osaka. Good help. Free ball. 3 front row attackers. Lorena behind, perhaps. No. Tries the middle, but it's a little bit too high, a little bit too slow. They get another opportunity. This will have to go wide. Lorena still waiting. Not going to get it though. Sato. Anyone for Lorena? Anyone? Anyone? And now she gets in the most difficult of positions. Better chance now. Still can't finish it. Everyone's had a swing for the Red Rockets, but someone's got to find the floor. Third time lucky for Lorena. Looking for touches. Looking for touches. Not being given. There's going to be a challenge. This is where being patient is so important, because the digs keep getting made, the ball keeps coming back. They say, thank you, have another go, have another go, have another go. And it's all about not getting flustered, not trying to force the issue, but staying in the rally, staying in the moment. Knowing as well, is this one I can swing on? Is this one I can put away? Or is this one I need to make it difficult for the opposition? I put a bit of spin on it, I drop it short, I find a line because I can't hit it hard enough. And no, is that really? Oh yes, just clip the thumb. Lorena makes it work and the patience pays off. That's a nice touch, stopping the middle from coming. Couldn't quite get full control of that one, could Wada. Oh, lovely. That's great play. Decazona just throwing herself in there, and still the rally continues. Lorena. Swing chance here for Marvelous. Van Heck. Not to be. Wonderful blocking from the Red Rockets. There was no gap to go into. That sliding door shut very quickly. Off the net, bit tricky. High and wide. Van Heck this time, but she can't find the floor either to get level. Oh, scramble-tastic. Free ball now. Momentum with Marvelous. Point with nobody just yet. That looks like more of it's in the net than anywhere else, so there might be another challenge coming, although I think Lorena realizes it too. Oh, just off the charts defense yet again. Oh, I'd be looking at that. Definitely want to have a look at that. But they've not. Goodness. Osaka take the point then, 21-19. Was that a missed opportunity by the Red Rockets to look for block touch? Good pickup. Bayashi looking for fingers. We'll have to go to challenge. The referee not seeing it. Maybe because it didn't happen. (22-19). A lot better for Marvelous than 21-20. Was there a touch? That is the question. Here is the answer. Oh, has that not touched the thumb? Looked like it touched the middle finger. Goodness me. Really difficult, isn't it, with you see it on the big screen like that. Not the same number of frames. 20-21 then. Right into the business end of this second set. And Minoa's not had a great deal to do through the middle, comes up with a big swing when needed. Couple of blockers to get past, which is done, but can't get past the defender. Nice play to Naka. Oh, that is rolled to perfection from Hayashi. Osaka now with a 3-point advantage at a key moment. Lorena, it's a little tight, but that's magic from her to work the block. Set point for Marvelous and a chance to be 2-0 up. A touch, a set, a swing, but no point just yet. Another touch, another set, another swing, and this time they do it. 25-21, and Osaka Marvelous are one set away from being champions of the Daido Life SV League. For now, though, the teams are off to the dressing room. There's going to be a short hiatus before we get the outcome of this one.
ち上がった両チーム、素晴らしい試合を展開する両チームを称える、そして今日ここにおられる皆さん一人一人を称える大きな拍手をお願いいたします。いやこなす程度の日常をもっとできるはずでしょ。魂自分をごまかさないで、半端なぬるい気持ちじゃ諦めもつきやしない。たらればな後悔を胸に刻むんだ。なりたいものやりたいこと行きたい場所全部すべてビクビクするのもワクワクも自分次第さ。やるかやらないかだけさ、燃やすんだ心の鼓動、エールを燃料にして立ち向かってゆく。どこに向かってんのかわかんない、そんな時もあるさ。ただ走り抜けろ。夢はまた形を変えて、それでもまだ追い続けて、やめんなチャンスが君を待ってんだから。立ち上がろうとするな君に捧げ、消えろ上か全力注げ。足りないものは一緒に探せ、希望に扉開いてゆこう。笑われている気がする、周りも気になってゆく。そんなやつ気にすんな、お前はお前さ。真面目にやってる自分が惨めに思うこともある。問いかけ続ける本当はどうしたいのか。幼い時の夢違えといざいけ、どうせ自分なんかでも逃げ出せないで。孤独でもが鍛えてきて、ただ前を歩き続けて、たどり着けるさ。みんなが待っていたからググ立ち上がろうとする君に捧げ、消えろ上か全力注げ。負けそうな時は思い出してよ、過ごした日々はこれまでの足跡。仲間がいて忘れることはない。歌える方歌いましょう。嬉しかったっけ、悔しかった日、悔しかったっけ、共に泣いた日、共に泣いた日、共に笑った日、共に笑った日を迎えるね。立ち上がろうとする君に捧げ、消えろ上か全力注げ。足りないものは一緒に探せ、希望胸に扉開いてゆこう。戦い続け君に捧げ、君へ届くように全力注ぐ。いつかたどり着くその時まで歌い続けるは明日待つ。皆さんのそれぞれの応援が推しチームの日本一を導きますよ。皆さん精一杯応援していきましょう。いや
ー、一品さんありがとうございました。皆さん大きな拍手をお送りください。
2024-25大同生命 SV リーグオフィシャルパートナーをご紹介します。 シャルブロードキャスティングパートナー J スポーツ、オフィシャルチケッティングパートナーローソンチケット、ゴールドパートナー KTX、 TSP 太陽、ホットモット TIX プラス、産婦製薬ミカサ、中央日本土地建物グループ、サポーティングパートナーライブドア、スカイライトコンサルティング、田辺農園、マッス、産業工業、ヒュンメル、以上各社のご協賛をいただいております。
会社経営の悩みはいろいろ。環境への配慮、あと大きな災害のリスクはやっぱり気になりますね。社長一人でそれを解決するのは難しい。
情報の管理は重要ですね。
一番はスタッフの健康です。
なかなか新しい人を採用できなくて。
そんな時のための支援サービスが大同生命にはあります。その安心で企業とともに未来を作る。大同生命 D&D 保険グループ。
頑張れ。その声は届いている。みんなの声が選手の背中を押している。その声はやがて大きなエネルギーになって帰ってくるから。頑張れめぐる。リクルートスタッフィング、まだここにない出会い。リクルート。
バレーボールの世界最高峰を目指す大同生命 SV リーグ、アベマで J スポーツで男女全試合ライブ配信、さらにアベマなら男女前説2試合無料生中継、アベマで J スポーツで楽しもう。 SV リーグ見るなら J スポーツオンデマンド。 SV リーグ初代王者が決まるチャンピオンシップも全試合独占ライブ配信。
瞬時に冷やし痛みを鎮めるエアーサロンパスジェットアルファハローエコ。
私たち中央日本土地は街づくりを手掛ける総合不動産グループです。人々に寄り添いながら街を作る、共に作る中央日本土地。
さあ間もなく第3セットスタートです。さあ MC レッドロケッツ川崎クルーの皆さん、まだまだ応援できますよね。クルーの皆さん、ここからが応援のしどころ。大きな手拍子で選手にエールを届けよう。
Teams are back and ready for set number 3. Must win set, really. It's backs to the wall for the NEC Red Rockets Kawasaki. They're 2-0 down. They are one match down in this best of 3 match series to decide who will be the Dino Life SV League champions. for the 24-25 season. And right now, the defending champions have got it all to do. But it is green light, literally. Osaka Marvelous. 5 sets for them, unanswered at the moment. They won the first match 3-0. They're 2-0 up here in the second. Can they seal the deal in this next set to become champions? Red Rockets with the serve. Good cover. Nowhere for Sato to go. Vlada, who's kept her place on court ahead of Lorena, doesn't find a way through. Neither does Sato. Keep on knocking, keep on pushing, trying to unlock the door, and eventually it's done. First point, Sato. All that for the first point. Good up. Great finish. 2-0 NEC. Get in. That's exactly what they want. That's what the fans want to see. Tanaka serve. Taking the middle out of action for the Red Rockets and allowing the middle to get involved for Osaka Marvelous. Minoa making the block, but did she touch the net? No. Nice set. Wada able to fly into that. Van Heck thinks she's got touches. For that touch. Charapon yet to get on court. Stood next to Lorena. No touch. Oh yes, that's more like it. That's where Minoa hasn't really been able to get going in this match. Giving credit to the serving from NEC Red Rockets, because when she can do that, she's unstoppable. Shimamura getting nowhere near her. This is really good for the Red Rockets. They're up by 2 really early in this third set, a set they know they have to win. They mustn't let Osaka off the hook at all if they can help it. Hayashi comes up with a really good play here. Makes up for the not so great pass. Shimamura with another tidy slide. He gets that ball and the point for the Red Rockets. Well left. Doesn't quite come off for Sato at the moment with her serving in this match. You can't have everything. At times it seems like squeezing a balloon, isn't it? Sometimes, well, I've got this working. Oh, but no, that's not working. Lovely. Well played, Shimamura. Great touch. Slowing that ball down, allowing transition volleyball to happen, but now so too, marvellous. And that couldn't have gone in a better place for them, away from where anyone could get it for NEC. Good set. Did that come off the block? I don't think it did. Yamada unable to work the fingers. Too easy for Minoa, and Osaka now have the lead. A 1 point advantage. Oh, make that 2 maybe. Oh, no, not quite. Good lead. That was very close. Almost kept in play. Great effort from Daikuzono. Oh, that's a lovely pass. What a pickup Block does its job, it's slowed down. There's an opportunity here. Can't get a full swing, but neither can Marvelous get anyone in for a full swing either. But that is placed to perfection. Lisa Van Hecker finding the best possible angle to give Marvelous the best possible outcome. Good use of the block from Wada. Good ball. That fastball keeps the rally moving at some pace. And then Van Heck knows she's got to be a bit quicker. It's going to be interesting for Van Heck going back to Belgium, going back to the national team. It'll seem like slow motion volleyball when she plays VNL. One in it. Who's going to take that point? Yes, it will be NEC. Was there invasion? No. Wada comes up with the point. 11 apiece. That will work. Hayashi. Nice pass, middle's available. Shimomura makes it work. Tied up at 12s. Good view from end on. An idea of the movement of the defenders, the attackers. And look at that angle at Van Heck. She's almost hitting that from the middle of the court. Not going to stop that. Going after the front court swing here to Insato. That is a super pickup. Tough one now for Miyabe. Oh, did I say tough? I meant easy. Because she made that look easy. A little bit of help from the net. Excellent defense by Hayashi. And then the perfect cut from Miyabe. She knew she got away with that. It's an ace serve, courtesy of the net. Again, that's 2 in a row now from Marvelous. Yode gets the ace. And Osaka Marvelous have opened up some space between them and the NEC Red Rockets here. Timeout called by the Red Rockets. Great touch. Miyabi takes herself out of the attack, but that doesn't matter because they're able to work the block. Hayashi with the point and a 16-12 lead now for Osaka. Great swing from Hayashi. Been so many good plays, so many candidates for the player of the tournament. I'll tell you what, the Libros, Nishizaki, particularly for Osaka, has been superb. And again, getting in on the action, keeping the ball in play, allowing the rest of the team to come up with the points, and Miyabe does it. Amezi Miyabe for 17-12. It's looking ominous for the Red Rockets. It's looking like we're going to have a new champion. But it's never over until it's over. Sato gets that point. She's going to go back and serve, but it's now more than ever when the club, when the fans, when she really needs to make her serve work. Not a bad effort. This will have to go wide. Good block touch. Break point opportunity. Not taken. Oh, goodness me, Miyabi's coming in. We don't call her a substitute. We have to call her a finisher, because that's what's happening here. What a block. Unforced error. We're going to challenge it though. Did it squish down enough and catch the line it needs to have done? It really does here, because points are beginning to run out for the Red Rockets. Oh, it didn't squish down enough. Good pick up. Swing chance. Miyabe. Oh, that's a fabulous dig. Another opportunity for Osaka. Miyabe goes again, denied again. And I think that is an error from Sasaki as she tried to find fingers. And so Osaka now lead 20-13. She's shaking her head. She doesn't think she caught the hands. It's a challenge. That will do. Six-point lead. This is incredible for Osaka Marvelous. Miyabe causing trouble. But that is a really good use of the block and needed to be done. Side out achieved from Yamauchi. Oh, that's still going. Not anymore. The perfect tip down to the corner. The team are beginning to sense what's at stake here, what they are close to achieving. But they mustn't take their eyes off of the game, off of their focus and onto the scoreboard. They've just got to keep in the zone and keep playing. That's a great scramble. And the block to top it off, 22-15. They're 3 away from glory. Excellent. 1 point at a time, that's what you got to do. Three side outs, that's the story for Osaka Marvelous. That's one of them. Osaka Marvelous last won the league in 2021. Prior to that, it was 1920 season, and before that, back in the 2010-2011 season. They're on the verge of making it their 4th ever league title. And that's not made it from Wada. It's now championship point for Osaka Marvelous. Pending challenge. No touch. This is it. It's match point. They're going to have a swing for it. Red Rockets sticking in the rally. Another swing opportunity, maybe this time to Van Heck. For all the marbles, and she's done it! And Osaka Marvelous have triumphed. They are the Daido Life SV League champions for 24-25. What a performance. The NEC Red Rockets Kawasaki, the defending champions who beat Osaka Marvelous in last season's final, have succumbed to what was a marvelous performance from Osaka, getting this championship won in 2 straight matches, 3-0, 3-0. In the end, the Red Rockets were completely outplayed by Osaka Marvelous. Mana Nishizaki, the libero, 22 years of age. What a future she's got. Oh, it's all coming out now. And it really is. You give everything. You give everything. Win or lose, the emotions then come out. And for NEC Red Rockets, it's all a little bit too much for them. But it's tears of joy for Osaka Marvelous. And you can see what it means as well to Yaya Santiago, Sachi Manoa, 29 years of age, to win a championship, and what it means for those that where it hasn't quite worked out. You give it everything, day in, day out, for these moments, and then when it doesn't come off, oh, it's devastating. You have to feel sorry for the Red Rockets, but you have to give all the credit to Osaka Marvelous, who played incredible volleyball. They really did. Some very happy players. And also Lisa Vanica, what a great performance she put in. Well, that's tough, isn't it? Trying to smile through the tears for the NEC Red Rockets. That takes more courage than anything else, doesn't it, really, to try and to just sit there and go and smile when you just lost. It wasn't to be.
会場の皆さん、優勝しました大阪マーベラス酒井大輔ヘッドコーチです。おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございました。
SV リーグ初代チャンピオンです。今の気持ち聞かせてください。
はい、もう素直にすごく嬉しいです。はい。
優勝が決まった瞬間はベンチでもスタッフの歓喜の輪ができていました。どんな気持ちだったんでしょうか。
そうですね、まず長いシーズンで、監督初年度ということで周りのスタッフにすごく助けられた、シーズンでした。女子バレーボール界に来て初めての年だったのでやっぱりわからないことだらけだったんですが、いろんなスタッフに支えてもらってここまで来れました。でまた、選手18人いますが、選手それぞれが、役割を果たしてくれて今日こういう結果になったと思います。選手のおかげでもあると思います。ありがとうございます。
昨日そして今日ともにストレート勝ち、優勝の大きな要因は特にどこを挙げるとすればどこでしょうか。
そうですね、今年私たちは、自分たちのそのクオリティを上げていくことに、専念してバレーボールをしてきました。なので、いろんな対戦相手のチームがいたと思うんですが、その相手よりもクオリティの高いバレーボールをしていくことを目指してきました。
今後は連覇を目指すチームとして今後に向けてお願いします。
はい、そうですね、今日の1試合目の男子の試合すごく、観客の皆さんがすごく入ってて、今この決勝も、NEC さんのファンと、大阪マーベラスのファンがたくさんおられますが、ここからさらに、応援していただけるように女子バレーボール界が発展していけるように、選手とスタッフそれぞれのチームが、一生懸命頑張っていきたいと思いますので引き続き応援のほどよろしくお願いします。
大阪マーベラス酒井大輔ヘッドコーチでした。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
続きまして大阪マーベラスキャプテン田中瑞希選手です。おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
決して楽ではない難しもあったシーズンだったと思います。この優勝は田中選手にとってどんな優勝でしょうか。
難しい。どんな優勝。そうですね、大同生命 SV リーグっていうところの初代女王っていう歴史に名を刻めてすごく嬉しいです。
また去年は準優勝、その悔しさを抱えながらのシーズンだったと思います。今シーズンを戦って振り返ってどうでしょうか。
はい、試合数も多くなりましたし、チームとしても新しく大阪マーベラスになって いろんな新加入の選手だったりヘッドコーチも変わったりっていう新しいことがたくさんあったシーズンだったんですけど、こうやって、1年しっかり優勝するためにみんなが動いてくれて、結果として出せたことがすごく嬉しいと思います。
また今大きく拍手も起こっていますが、この喜びを共にしたファンの皆さんにメッセージをお願いします。
長いシーズン本当に一緒に戦ってくださってありがとうございました。皆さんの声援が本当に私たちの背中を押してくれました。ありがとうございます。最高
です。キャプテン田中瑞希選手でした。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
続きまして林琴奈選手です。おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
優勝の瞬間はベンチから一目散に歓喜の輪に加わりました。優勝の瞬間どんな気持ちだったでしょうか。
やっぱり今回大同生命 SV リーグさんの初めての試合で、長いシーズンすごくみんな苦しい時間帯とかも多かったと思うんですけど、今回優勝してみんなの気持ちが報われたと思ってすごく嬉しかったです。すみません。
このファイナルも強さを見せた大阪マーベラスです。優勝できた要因、一番どこに感じますか。
やっぱり全員がしっかりハードワークしてコートの中も外もスタッフも全員が一つとなって戦えたことが本当の優勝した要因、優勝した要因優勝した要因だと思います。すみません。
また日本代表を経験した選手としてチームを牽引していく、そんなプレッシャーもあった1年かと思いますが、シーズン振り返ってどんな1年だったでしょうか。
自分がうまくいかないこととかもあったんですけど、やっぱり一人じゃなくて全員が助け合いながらできたので、大変だったとは思うんですけど、しっかり最後勝ち切れていいシーズンになったと思います。
最後に今後に向けて、そしてファンの皆さんにメッセージをお願いします。
今日もたくさんのご声援ありがとうございました。皆さんの応援がすごく力になりました。今日は一緒に優勝できて嬉しいです。ありがとうございました。
林琴奈選手でした。ありがとうございました。続きましてリベロ西崎真奈選手です。おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
初代 SV リーグチャンピオンになりました。今の気持ち聞かせてください。
素直にめちゃくちゃ嬉しいです。
今日は NEC レッドロケッツも善戦しました。どんな思いでこの2戦目コートに立っていたんでしょうか。
もう自分が全部拾うという気持ちで、もう何があっても後ろでしっかり粘り強くしてでスパイカーにしっかり託せるように頑張って拾い上げました。
そんな得点を決め続けたチームメイト、どんな存在に見えましたか。チームメイトはどんな存在に見えたでしょうか。
みんなすごく頼もしい存在で、すごい競ってる時でも仲間たちがしっかり全員と目を合わせて声かけ合ってて、すごくいいチームだなって 感じました。
SV リーグ最初のチャンピオンとなりましたこの大阪マーベラス、石崎選手にとってどんなチームと言えるでしょうか。この最初のチャンピオンとなったこの大阪マーベラス、西崎選手にとってどんなチームと言えますか。
さっきも言ったんですけど、しっかり、全員がハードワークしてしんどい時でもこう支えてくれる最高の仲間です。
では最後に駆けつけたファンの皆さんにメッセージお願いします。
長いリーグだったんですけど、すごいファンの方の温かい言葉ですごく支えられました。で、今日の試合でもすごく声援が聞こえてすごく力になりました。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。大阪マーベラスリベロ西崎万田選手でした。
ありがとうございました。
Always nice to hear from the players. What a season it's been for Osaka Marvelous. They finished the regular season in first place with 37 wins and 7 losses. And then took that forward into this championship final best-of-3 match series, beating NEC Red Rockets Kawasaki by 2 matches to nothing, 3-0, 3-0. The inaugural Daido Life SV League champions. The men's final still to be concluded. First match was a 5-set epic. Stings up by 2, and then the Sunbirds come back to take the next 3. Something like 10 match points for 18 match points in all in the 5th set. Crazy, crazy volleyball. And that continues on Monday. Stings against Sunbirds in match number 2, and potentially the decider on Tuesday. All happening here, the Ariake Arena. And all live for you on VBTV. Now those streamers, that just is a nice segue into Perugia taking on Piacenza later on in the Italian League, as they're playing for 3rd place. A chance to go to the Champions League. Those of you that follow Perugia know that they always set off the streamers before the match starts. I spy with her little binoculars. What a final it's been for Osaka Marvelous fans. Their team getting it done in straight matches. and in straight sets in both matches. Yoshino Sato actually finished the season as the third top scorer in the league for the NEC Red Rockets with 895 points. It was Rosa Maria Montebellier of Denso with 927, but Sylvia Nwakalo for Torre with 1,047 points. What a season she had for her team. Lena Stigrot for Kurobe was fourth with 777, and Kaya Grabelna for Korea was fifth with 754 points. We are going to have the presentation of the trophy very shortly. It looks flash, doesn't it? Lisa Van Eck finished 9th in the regular season for Osaka Marvelous, 648 points, but will be forever known as the player who scored the winning point to give Osaka Marvelous the Daido Life SV League title.
間もなく表彰式が始まってまいります。どうぞ皆さん今しばらくお待ちください。
ただいまより2024-25大同生命 SV リーグチャンピオンシップファイナル表彰式を行います。2024-25大同生命 SV リーグウェメンチャンピオンは大阪マーベラス。選手の皆さんはステージにお進みください。
Had some great players over the years of Osaka Marvelous. They were JT Marvelous for many, many seasons. Two of their greatest players, Yoshi Dagashita, the setter who played for them from 2003 to 2012, guiding Japan to a bronze medal at the Olympic Games in London 2012, as well as two a league title in 2010-11 season, and another top player, Elizaveta Bratishchenko, who was a league winner with Marvelous in 95-6.
それでは初めにチャンピオンバナーの授与を行います。プレゼンターは一般社団法人 SV リーグ大川正明チェアマンです。
Figure 8 from Brazil, also another player that won the league with JT Marvelous as they were known. And out comes Masaki Okawa, the SV League chairman, who will be presenting the trophy. Kotono Hayashi.
大川チェアマンから林選手へチャンピオンバナー授与されました。こちらのチャンピオンバナー、実際はチームフラッグの間に掲げられております。こちらのバナーが贈られます。
Perfectly in position. Now everyone needs to smile behind and look at the camera.
What 続きまして、優勝した大阪マーベラスには賞金3000万円が贈呈されます。プレゼンターは大同生命保険株式会社代表取締役社長北原睦郎様です。
Well, that's not a bad prize, is it? The Daido Semi CEO with a very big check.
北原様、ありがとうございます。3000万円の賞金パネルが授与されました。
Kitahara-san, it was presenting that check. But that's not what they want. They want the trophy.
(続きましてチャンピオンシップ MVP の発表を行います。チャンピオンシップ MVP に輝いたのは大阪マーベラス背番号6番田中瑞希選手です。
Congratulations, Mizuki Tanaka. Here's the MVP for this championship final.
どうぞ田中選手前へお進みください。
Could have picked from any one of them, really. Nishizaki, the libero, was spectacular. Lisavanek putting the ball away time after time. Minoa, incredible through the middle. Higashi's setting was great. Oyama through the middle as well, solid. Masaki Okawa presenting that. Very, very nice little memento. Congratulations, Mizuki Tanaka.
Tanaka 選手、おめでとうございます。
Last time she won an individual award was the ABC Cup back in 2022, and she was best server.
最後にチャンピオントロフィーの授
Japan
与
High
を
School
行います。
Championship MVP
一般社
2013-14.
団法人 SV リーグ大川正明チェアマンから
And this is what they're waiting for. Masaki Okawa, the SV League chairman, will hand over the trophy. Exit stage left, the chairman. Quick photo. They want to cheer. They want to raise the trophy. Just a little more patience, the way they have been throughout this final. Patience and perseverance. Suzuki Tanaka. She's the only one smiling at the camera. Everyone else is like, come on, let's go on with it. In fact, Nishizaki looking very underwhelmed. Right, can we left it now?
(2024-25) 大東生命 SV リーグウェメンチャンピオンは大阪マーベラス
Congratulations to Osaka Marvelous, the Daido SV League Women's Champions 24-25. Well, that just about ends our coverage. I'm going to leave you with the team celebrating on a job well done. For myself, Clayton Lucas, thanks for your company. Until next time. Goodbye.
さあスタッフの皆さんも交えて記念撮影です。以上をもちまして表彰式を終了いたします。今一度大阪マーベラス選手に大きな拍手をお送りください。これより大阪マーベラスの選手が場内を一周いたします。